All right.
Hey.
What's up, people?
Hello.
Oh, always exciting to be here, but tonight I've got big news.
Ooh, cool. What is it?
Andrew had a baby.
It's funny you think that's your news.
Hey.
What's up, people?
Hello.
Oh, always exciting to be here, but tonight.
It's funny that you think that is your news. Hello?
Well, it really changes you, like at the most human level.
Andrew had a baby?
Sure did.
Oh no, what happened to it?
What do you mean?
You said Andrew had a baby.
Okay, let's rephrase that. Andrew has a baby.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
You know, we should celebrate. Andrew, does your baby smoke weed?
I think he's more of a vape guy.
Andrew, did becoming a dad totally change you?
It did make me feel just like incredibly important.
So no.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Guys, Andrew's wife had a baby. Happy International Women's Day, everybody. We've got a great show for you. Stick around. There's more.
I couldn't. I want to, but... Whew. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I'll be going. But first, I've been staring at this all day. Is this vintage?
1948.
Oh. For Elise. Linda Ronstadt. Oh, God. This is more your style. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm not a professional.
Neither am I.
Well, then you sit here.
Boy, I'll tell you, they really know how to clean you out at these casinos.
I get you. They got cats here. Yeah, I mean the house always wins. So.
I mean, we're like prisoners. You know, there are no clocks in here, so you lose track of time and never leave.
Yeah, they got it down to a science.
They even add oxygen to the air, so you never get tired.
I thought that was a myth.
No way. I've been up for days.
Wow, fair enough.
Plus, the water is free.
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with the water? Free water?
Oh, come on. It makes you have to pee.
So?
So? The ATMs are right next to the men's room. You go to take a whiz and end up taking out $2,000. They
Hmm.
really got us caught in their web.
Wow. Oh, I guess so. I guess so. You know, you could just walk out the door.
How? It's a revolving door. If you don't catch the opening perfectly, boom, you're right back inside. It's all part of their plan.
I'm not sure that's part of their big plan.
Sure it is. It all is. Just look around. You see this carpet? This carpet leads directly to the table games.
The entire place is covered. It doesn't lead anywhere.
All the mirrors, they make
Yeah.
you feel lonelier than you really are. So you have to make friends playing blackjack.
This sounds more like your problem than their problem, than their master plan, you know?
No way.
Yeah.
I'd walk straight out of here if I could, but it's a trap. Worst of all, they made every one of these dealers exactly my type.
Each dealer here is completely different.
Well, they got 2 hands and a face, don't they?
Touche.
There is no escape.
Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Whoa, here I go. Just take my arm and we'll charge right out the emergency exit. All right.
Okay, let's make a break for it.
Hey, folks, just so you know, we're running a special promotion tonight where anyone who wants to leave can actually just stay.
Man, be idiots to leave.
That's how they get you.
Well, Rita, looks like your intuition was correct. You are pregnant. Last week I heard the word sardine and I threw up, so I've been pretty sure ever since. Yes, it would explain that. And why you cried at a toilet paper commercial.
Right.
Your body's gonna treat you to a few benefits while you're pregnant as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna begin viewing the world in a different way, thus gaining some insights. In fact, this process has probably already begun. I'd like to give you a little quiz and see how it's coming along.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Rita, how old are you?
1,667 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Was there something unusual about your answer?
Oh my God. I am so old.
Yes, but that's not what I mean.
Wait, why'd I say it in weeks?
Until your baby's born, this is the only unit of measurement for time that you'll use.
I can't count in weeks. I don't even know how many weeks are in a year. 52.14. Okay, well, I guess I do.
Yes, now remember, your friends don't have this ability. So when you tell them precisely how far along you are, you can expect them to, count on their fingers, look at their phones, or just maybe accept that they just have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I couldn't count in weeks before I was pregnant, so I'm not gonna be like smug about it.
You will.
What about after the baby's born?
Then you'll be counting in months, at least till mid-elementary school or so. All right, let's move on. When your child is in utero at 14 weeks, how big are they?
The size of a lemon. Conventional.
Indeed.
So I can only use fruit as a size reference now?
Oh, no. Vegetables too. How large is your car?
1,160 zucchini.
Small car.
It is actually. Wait, how'd you know that? Are you pregnant too?
No, I just have a list of car sizes here.
Cool.
Now, how would you respond if I told you that I have a crack in my windshield that went from 4 to 10 centimeters?
Oh!
So now you're gonna have a sensitivity to the discussion of an increasing number of centimeters. So just be aware of that.
Okay.
But that's really all we need to discuss for now. We'll see you back here in 4 weeks. Just remember, you're living for 2 now.
Right.
Eating for 2, sleeping for 2. Hanging out at home watching Game of Thrones for 2.
Okay, yeah.
Trying to find a good parking spot for 2. Wondering if you watered your plant enough for 2.
Crying at the 3rd episode of The Last of Us for 2.
No, that's not really how that works. How come we use? I'm a doctor. Okay, well, thank you. All right, well, you can get dressed. Careful on your way out. You're getting lost in a doctor's office for 2 now, so.
Hey, roommate, want to watch The Last of Us?
Thanks. Good evening. Welcome to Better on Newspaper News. I'm your host, Roy Merkin. That's news. All right. We begin tonight in the United States, where 2 Norfolk Southern trains have now derailed in Ohio, leaving debris everywhere. Authorities are claiming the second time that no soil or water is contaminated, adding, no, but seriously, guys, like we made it up last time, but this time we're totally for real. String of derailments has left many residents wanting to leave Ohio, making Ohio the least desirable state to live in, ranking just behind Ohio before the derailments. There's a reason it's called the flyover state and not a train through, folks. All right, and on to Oklahoma, where voters overwhelmingly blocked recreational use of cannabis, led mostly by older voters, allowing the state to live up to its motto, "Okay, Boomer." And a clam believed to be 214 years old was found washed up on the beaches of Florida this week. The clam had previously lived in New York, but retired to Florida after it felt the northern state went soft by banning slavery in 1828. Fox News host Tucker Carlson recently aired over 40,000 hours of footage pertaining to the Capitol riots, cherry-picking elements to make rioters look like tourists enjoying a day at the Capitol, rather than violent extremists. Sources say major Fox News advertiser Mike Lindell of MyPillow will be releasing a new sleepover in the Capitol kit, complete with steel-toed slippers, zip ties, toilet paper for after you defecate on people's desks, and a MyPillow embroidered with the words, "Where's Nancy?" Where is she? Oh, man. A masturbating walrus, first seen pleasuring himself off the coast of England 2 months ago, has been spotted in Iceland. A film about the walrus is already in development, with Brendan Fraser slated to play the lead. It's just like that opening scene, isn't it? All right. Toblerone will be forced to drop its iconic Matterhorn and Swiss flag images on some packaging due to a Swiss law that determines a product's Swissness, as the candy maker will be moving part of its production to Slovakia this summer. The new Slovakian packaging will instead feature sad Eastern European children staring at you with their big, malnourished eyes while you enjoy your decadent airport chocolate. A cow that fell into an Italian lake had to be airlifted by helicopter to safety. There was initially some confusion by authorities who were unsure whether the caller had meant the farm animal or was just referring to what an Italian man would call a larger-bodied female swimmer. Not very nice. And a new 3-year cruise allowing couples to live at sea for the low price of $30,000 per year has been launched. Meanwhile, for those looking for a more affordable option, prison is still free. Don't forget that one. This cruise offers a variety of double occupancy cabins starting at 13 square feet, features onboard life amenities like a business center, hospital, and a divorce attorney. There'll also be singles mixers because being stuck on a ship for over 2 years with your one-night stand sounds like a perfect vacation. Trust me, that Titanic couple had it easy. Finally, after multiple Chinese spy balloons flew over the United States airspace last month, it's ignited a space race amongst the two countries, this time much closer to Earth. Here to comment is newly minted Department of Defense's Deputy Undersecretary for Balloon Research, Pennywise the Clown.
Good evening, Roy.
Hey, Penny.
No, I'm Deputy Undersecretary for Balloon Research, Pennywise.
That feels like kind of a mouthful.
You can just call me the Dancing Clown. Or Penny is fine. Now we're not strangers.
So, Penny, tell me, how did you get this job?
Popcorn.
I'm sorry, what?
It's Joe Biden's favorite. Mine too. I just gave him popcorn and he floated down to my sewer.
Hold on, sorry, I'm going to stop you there. You're what?
I live in a sewer. It's perfectly normal. I like a humid home.
So he just came over to visit,
And I told him my strategy.
which is
Kill them all. Kill them all.
the balloons.
Sure. Look, I've done this before.
You've held this post before.
I do it every 7 years, Roy.
I see. So did you have some stiff competition this time around?
Not just typical balloon folks.
Meaning who?
Well, I really shouldn't say this, but I beat out that old guy from Up. It was actually pretty easy. Just had to lure and kill that chubby boy away from him, and he was mine.
What?
Oh, yeah. I should mention, that's the other part of the strategy. Kill them all for the balloons, but also lure away the Chinese kids. It's all sewer-based.
Okay, none of this makes any sense whatsoever.
Whatever. It makes sense on paper. Better on paper.
Hmm.
I don't have to explain it to you. It's the government.
Yeah, perfect. All right, Pennywise the Clown, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Penny. And folks, that's all the time we have tonight for Better on Newspaper News. I've been Roy Merkin. You've been great. I've been decent at best. Have a good one, folks.
Top of the Maroon to you. The name's Vinny O'Houlihan-Tino. Why? Who's asking? They're after me, gabagool. You wearing a wire? So I'm a friggin' leprechaun. What about it? Quit looking at me like I'm Obats. Nobody made gravy like my mother. Mix up the pasta with a little mozzarella. Mwah, magically delicioso. Everybody's always trying to catch me, thinking I'll grant their wishes. Who gots the wishes? I'll make them wish they were never born. Oh, who you calling a guinea? Oh, you said Guinness. Yeah, sure, I'll take a beer. Lucky? I started without a pot to piss in, now I'm sitting on a pot of gold. Pulled myself up by my little shiny boot buckles. Lucky got gots to do with it, capiche? Yeah, I'm Italian, and I'm a leprechaun. Call me a Goomba Loompa. I ain't prejudiced or nothing, I just think it's kind of fucked how the rainbow got appropriated by the fairies. No, not the magic fairies, I mean the Fanooks. So I'm giving this broad the Shamrock Shake. Next thing you know, she thinks she's my Gouma. Soon as she fell asleep, I had to give her the old Irish goodbye. I mean, no disrespect, but the rainbows used to be our thing. Cosa Nostra, am I right? You think I'm lucky now? You should have seen me last weekend at the Borgata. Aaron, go fuck yourself, you jamook. I ain't no stereotype.
I'm really glad you got to meet up for a second date here.
Oh my God, why wouldn't I? I had such a great time. Plus, I'm super attracted to you.
Really? I'm pretty attracted to you too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about all the things I want to do to you.
Sounds hot. I've been thinking about kissing those lips.
Well, I've been thinking about kissing those armpits.
Did you just say you wanted to kiss my armpits?
Yeah, but I was totally kidding. Let's get a drink. Can we have 2 beers, please? So, how's work today?
It was fine, I guess. My boss is really getting on my nerves, though.
Ugh, bosses are the pits.
Yeah, he's a bit of a micromanager.
You should totally do something about it.
Like what?
Well, when my last boss pissed me off, I planted questionable pictures of kids in his house and I reported him to the cops, and he's doing 10 to 15 now.
Holy shit, that's terrible.
I'm totally joking, of course.
Yeah, that's a really weird joke to make.
I would never do anything like that. So, back to those sexy things that we were talking about.
Like armpits.
Well, what's your fantasy?
Oh, so now we can get into the real talk. One of my fantasies has always been to hook up in a public restroom.
Oh, well, if you play your cards right, maybe that can happen tonight.
I'd love that. What's one of your fantasies?
Well, pretty similar to yours because it involves being in public, but I would love to take the train after a long day and just like doze off and then be awoken by the smell of your body after you haven't showered for like 2 weeks. And then like you're in the corner of the car exposing yourself and you're laughing really loudly. And then like you're also yelling at someone who clearly isn't there. And then I pretend I don't know who you are. And I scream, look, this pervert's exposing himself. And then everyone starts screaming. And then this guy comes out of nowhere and punches you in the face. And then you both brawl it out until like one of you passes out. And then obviously during this whole time, someone's been taping on their phone and they're yelling, World Star!
Another joke?
No. This one I'm like 100% serious about. Let's get back to those armpits.
Wabam. We did it.
We did it.
Having our fun.
Right.
You guys seen that Last of Us show?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
That's a real costume that you had.
Oh, that guy.
That guy, that
That was
character's back.
cool.
That character's back. I love it. Oh my goodness.
Well, that takes us through our show. Good work, team. Thank you all who are tuning in live on YouTube, which is always fun. And yeah.
Everyone who will be joining us and watching the show after our live session. Thank you for joining us this is season 3.
Yeah.
The 3rd year we started doing this. So go us. Go us.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Thank you,
Haven't been
everybody.
canceled yet.
Nope.
Oh.
That would.
Well, until the next one.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you to everyone
All right,
for
thanks.
joining us.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Good night.